Here's a kettlebell total body strength workout. You're gonna do 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. First exercise is a push press, starting from the rack position. You're gonna bend your knees slightly, bend the hip, and kind of buck and push through. Drive the kettlebell straight up to the ceiling. You're gonna start from a neutral grip, which is basically the rack. And you're gonna push to a pronated or an overhand grip. Follow the kettlebell with your eyes, press it up, use your abs as it comes down to control the weight. So bend your knees, bend your hips, push, drive up to the ceiling, bring it down, tighten the core, exhale. Follow the bell with your eyes. Here's a pistol squat. You're gonna hold the kettlebell by the horns. Essentially you're gonna do a single leg squat as low as you can go. I'm doing 4 on each side. Got a little stuck there. Regroup, push back up. If you can't go all the way down, or if the weight's too heavy, don't use a weight, or use a bench or a box or something that you can sit down on and stand back up. But if you're able to do a pistol squat, you're gonna hold it in the horns. Shoulders are back, elbows are somewhat in. You're gonna sit all the way down as low as you can and then drive up through your heel, extend at the top. Next exercise is a squatted row, and again we're switching the hand position, going from an overhand grip to a neutral grip. So starting pronated in a squatted position, you're gonna pull the bell basically into your hip, to the side of your hip. Keep your elbow in tight to your body. Exhale as you pull, engaging your lat, keeping your core tight. Here's a single leg deadlift. So what you're gonna do is set up in a hinged position on single leg. The other leg is back and in the air. It doesn't really have to be that high in the air. You wanna make sure your shoulders are back and your back is flat. You're gonna bring the kettlebell right down next to your foot. You're gonna look kind of down and in front. You don't wanna crank your neck and look way up. Again, back is flat, core is tight. And you're gonna start in basically a neutral grip position with the kettlebell. As you hinge through the hip, you're gonna drive up through your glute and hamstring, squeeze your butt at the top, drop down into position. So drop down, shoulders back, drive up through the hip, squeeze. All the action is in the hip. This is a hip hinge. So you're bending at the hip, dropping down and driving up, putting all the force through the glute and the hamstring. Exhale as you come up to the top. And here's a Turkish Getup. So Turkish Getup is kind of a complicated exercise. There's a lot of movements to it. So I'll explain it as I go. Hands out at about 45, knee is bent to the arm that's up. Drive the bell up onto the elbow and the hand. Bridge the hips, pull the knee under, do a half kneeling position, then stand up. Then reverse the process, knee back, bridge through, sit back down. So drive the bell up onto the elbow to the hand, bridge, pull the knee through, half kneel, stand up. Out of the split squat, drop down, put the knee down, bridge back through, sit through. Make sure you breathe as you come up right there. Keep your focus on the bell. Keep your eyes on the bell as you come up. Make sure to maintain your breathing. Don't hold your breath. Watch your form as you come through. You want to really make sure that you bridge up high to get that leg through, to get that knee through. This side, my right wrist has a cyst in it, so I have to go on my knuckles. But you still want to bridge up nice and high. Push up through the arm is straight, bring the knee back, come up from that split squat, drop back down, knee down, arm up, make sure you're in a good line, drop those hips down. Again, make sure you breathe as you come up, don't hold your breath, keep your eyes on the kettlebell, really keep your core tight, keep your arm vertical, and the wrist must stay straight. A lot of people bend their wrist when they hold a kettlebell. You wanna make sure that your wrist is straight and your knuckles are straight up to the ceiling. Again, breathe, exhale, drive up. Step back, put the hand on the ground, drive down, sit back through, and control it on the way down.